A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Do do do, it's the intro song. 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 Seth is back. Guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna make some videos for you. So just sit back and be entertained by Seth streaming away all his pain. Do do do, it's the intro song. Do do do, it's the intro song. Do do do, it's the intro song. Do 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 do, it's the intro song. Ah. Hello. That's right. Your favorite YouTuber is back. The Sack Potatoes, the Seth Meister, Mr. Funny. I go by a lot of names. But the only thing that matters is that I'm back. Back to capitalize on a profit opportunity based off the success of my latest video, The Fun Rooms. Now, I've already made millions off this video. I mean, Backrooms couldn't even generate enough rooms to keep all the money that I made from this video. However, America has taught me one thing, is that you can always make more money. And to make more money, I'm back to make more videos for you, favorite YouTuber, to entertain you for eons and eons and eons until you can't get entertained anymore. Because how much I'll be entertaining you. You get sick of all the entertainment because it's just that good. But yeah. Anyways, so enough of that. But on a real note, guys, thank you so much for watching, commenting, liking our Fun Rooms video. For me and Keaton, it completely blew away all of our expectations. I mean, I didn't even plan on uploading that video. We recorded that like a month and a half before I posted it. Edited together. I had it sitting on my computer for 3 or 4 weeks, and just wasn't sure what to do with it. I wasn't even planning on uploading it. I sincerely planned on just keeping it there. It's just like a video between me and him, and we'd show it to maybe some of our friends if we wanted to. But you know, on kind of a whim, I was like, it'd be kind of fun to throw it up on my YouTube channel, just to have it there. And well, a couple days later, it's got over 5,000 views. Now it's at, I think, like 6.5, maybe 7,000, and that's just genuinely incredible. Me and Keaton have read through every comment. They're so positive, so good, and so funny. So thank you guys for keeping it chill, keeping it tame, and just honestly already being such a great community. So yeah, we're really appreciative of the support. And with that, I want to actually, on a serious note, continue kind of restart my channel from the dead. So first thing I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start streaming again. Streaming Mondays 7 p.m. So there will be a stream tonight, so be ready for that. Be there, or else I'll find you. What I'm planning on is Mondays at 7 every week. Pretty much guaranteed. I mean, I can't say 100% for certain, but that's what I'm going to be striving for. And I wish I could stream more, but your boy's a 9-to-5er. Got a job, and that takes up a lot of time and money and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, no. So that takes up a good amount of time. But yeah, gonna be definitely doing Mondays at 7, and maybe sneak in some streams throughout the week if I can find time to. But yeah, so these streams are not going to be any sort of streams. I'm bringing back the Sack of Games series, back from the dead. So in case you guys didn't know, when I first started streaming a couple years ago, the Sack of Games series was what I kind of did, and what essentially that is viewers donate some money, and with that donation, they can choose a game to suggest, and that game suggestion will be thrown in what I call the Sack of Games. And then once I finish whatever game I'm on, the next game that I will play is randomly selected from the Sack of Games. To go into even more detail about it, how games are selected specifically is through a Marbles on Stream race. So that's just kind of like a marble race game, just to make it a little bit more interesting. And each marble will have a name of the game that is suggested. So, and every $5 a viewer donates towards a game will add one more marble. So, for example, let's say you donated $20 and you want me to play Halo 2. So, Halo 2 will now have 4 marbles, therefore increasing the overall chance that game will be chosen, but not guaranteeing that the next game will be Halo purely just on the number of votes. So this kind of allows any game to be chosen, but if my community wants me to play a certain game, then that game has a higher likelihood of being chosen. How I'm going to do that is I'm not just going to play through the game normally. That'd be too boring and not enough suffering for me. Not entertaining enough, of course. So whatever game gets chosen in the sack of games, I am 100%ing, whatever that means. And I know game genres are different, and the kind of like way that you would 100% a game is definitely different per game. So it's kind of something that we'll figure out on the fly. But for a couple of examples, is if a game has like Steam achievements, like for sure we are going to get all the Steam achievements with that game. And let's say it's like a competitive game, like let's say like Valorant that has a ranking system. What my plan is I'm going to get the highest rank that is below whatever that game's like top 500 is. I think top 500 is basically like pro level, and while that would be cool, that is thousands upon thousands of hours that I don't think I have at the moment. But the next highest rank is still a huge feat. That's still like top 5 to top 1% of that game. I think that could be a very fun challenge for me to hit. So for like Valorant, for example, instead of hitting Radiant, it'd be like once I hit Immortal, then that game is complete. So yeah, that'll be cool. And then what I'm thinking about for at least the first few streams, to kind of accumulate more games in the sack of games, and is at the end of every stream, I will choose a random viewer. It'll probably be like 1 out of thousands, I would imagine, because favorite YouTuber, everyone's favorite YouTuber is coming back, so they're all gonna be clamoring to get to the streams. But just in case something is weird with the algorithm and for some reason people aren't donating or whatever, then we'll just choose. I'll choose a random person to kind of give a free marble for a game that they want and throw that into the sack of games. That'll be kind of like an incentive to stick around to the end of the stream. But yeah, so that's how that will work, and that's the first thing we're going to start doing. But don't worry, for those of you that came from the fun rooms, I will be continuing to do skits and other fun, goofy videos on my own time with my friends or even by myself. Those will continuously come out as I make them. And also those who are strictly more, YouTube video based and not so much, watching streamers. Don't worry, I'm going to be releasing edited videos, basically kind of like recapping every game that I finish in the Sack of Games series. Another note is all the tracking for what's in the Sack of Games, how many marbles are for each game, all that will for sure be in my Discord, linked below in the description, and it'll be linked in the description of every stream that I do. One final note I wanted to put in here is obviously do not feel pressured to donate for the Sack of Games. Like, I totally understand that there's a lot of people out there that even $5 is hard to come up with and just to throw away at a random person on the internet. So I totally get that, and that's why I included that rule, or like that system where at the end of the stream, a random user will get selected to have a free Sack of Games entry. And I'm going to keep the barrier of entry as low as possible at $5. Because one, I think that might be the minimum you have to donate for YouTube. I'm not 100% sure about that, but for two, it's also to prevent spams of, one person just being able to donate just a ton of money, and then just have like hundreds of marbles for a specific game. I think the $5 Standard kind of at least normalizes that a little bit. But like I totally understand like the economy's in a rough spot, like especially if you're in America, and I think just across the world in general for the most part, it's pretty rough. $5 is hard to come by, and I mean I totally get, even like for myself, I think I've donated like a total of $30 to streamers in my entire life. That's across like 10 years of streaming. So I think it'd be really unnatural for me to assume that I am worthy enough of your donations if I don't really donate to other people. Yeah, totally up to you guys. It's just a system I have in place. And like I said, I have that randomized free suggestion to hopefully kind of counteract and hopefully give everyone an opportunity to have a game suggested in the Saka games. So again, appreciate your support, even if it's just watching these videos, even if it's just your time. Your time is still a very valuable thing, and I really, really appreciate that. So thank you for that. And let's continue on with the rest of the video. To kick off the Saka game series, I'm going to piggyback off of the Backrooms and the Fun Rooms success with this game called The Complex Expedition. It's another Backrooms game, but from what I've heard, it's heavily inspired and very much feels like Kane Pixel's Backrooms series, just as a video game. So I'm very excited to get into that. That'll be the first game I do, and then following that up, I will finish up Outlast 1 and 2, which were the games that I had started with the Saka games when I played it, when I started doing that a couple years ago. So I'll be finishing those out, 100%ing them, and then after Outlast, I'll start reaching my hand, digging around in the Saka games, and whip out whatever is next. But yeah, I'm very excited for this series. I think it's going to be really fun. And I'm a little terrified of what games you guys are going to choose. I feel like I'm probably going to regret this at some point. But hey, it'll be entertaining, and you guys will enjoy watching my suffering or my terror or whatever emotion you guys conjure up for me. It should be fun. But all right, yeah. Last couple notes here is first I wanted to apologize for the delay between the Fun Rooms and starting the streams up. There's a couple of I got busy with a couple things, and big thing is I wanted to upgrade my webcam. My other webcam was ass. I mean, for an example, I'll show you guys right here. This is what it looked like,
and this is what it's done.
So yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. So I had to get a new camera. And the cool thing about this camera is that it is both a webcam and an actual video camera. So I'm going to film probably quite a few of my future in-person videos with this camera. And that'll be really cool. For those who are interested, it's a budget camera. It's the DJI Action 4. I'm not sponsored by any means, but so far I've been enjoying the camera. It's pretty easy to work with. And it's 4K, I think up to 120 frames. Pretty good, and fairly cheap too. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. More videos are coming, streams are coming. Again, reminder, tonight at 7 and Mondays at 7 from here on out. And dude, check out, if you guys haven't, or if you guys just found this video randomly, I mean, I obviously eye-catching title, your favorite YouTuber, if you guys know exactly who I am. But in case you don't, you haven't seen any of my videos, check out the Fun Rooms, and also check out Richie Freak, A He Who Tale. Me and Keaton had loads of fun making that video. It kind of piggybacks off of Markiplier and Ethan Nestor's Unis Honest He Who series. If you guys remember that, I'm gonna dig into your memory banks there. It's no longer on YouTube. It's dead, gone forever, redacted. I hope to see you guys in the streams or in the comments of the videos. See y'all later. Peace.